we're back, guys. Tennis in a minute. I'm your host, Kid Energy. We have the semifinal here with Iga Swiatek and Marta Kostyuk. This is going to be a very entertaining match. Iga, she's 18-2 on the year, and we've seen her win 9 of her last 10 matches. She's beat, look, some of the who's who on tour. Elena Rybakina winning Doha. She beat Sloane Stevens, Svitolina, Qinwen Zheng before losing in Dubai to Anna Kalinskaya, where I told you that Iga's not going to win Dubai, right? I told you she did not look good. And since then, she's rebounded by defeating Danielle Collins in straight sets, handing out a bagel. Linda Noskova in straight sets, handing out a bagel. Yulia Putintseva handing out a breadstick. And yesterday, she defeated Caroline Wozniacki in straight sets before, however, being down 4-2 with Caroline having the advantage to go up 5-2. Iga did kind of pull it together and rebound to win that first set before Caroline's toe would eventually cause her problems, forcing her to retire. Marta's 15-5 on the year, guys, and she's playing solid tennis. We saw her do well in San Diego, making it to the final before I told you guys to take Bolter to win that match on the money line outright. And Bolter, she won it in 3 after losing the first set. Marta's won 8 of her last 10. And the 2 losses was Bolter and Anastasia Pavlyuchenkova and Doha. But I mean, she's played Anastasia 3 times literally in the last month, and she's beat her 2 of the 3. So far, she's took out Hantema, Marketa Vondrousova, slam champ, Anastasia Pavlyuchenkova, and Anastasia Potapova. Now, last time out against Potapova, I felt Potapova, because I saw them play previously, and Potapova destroyed Marta. She beat her so bad to where you could see there was a clear difference in level. You know, when someone beats you really bad and there's just nothing you can do about there's a difference of level now. But we have to factor in how Marta's been playing. Marta's been playing much better than last year. She's playing like a different player, and she's not that same player. So in regards to that, Potapova may never beat Marta again because Marta's kind of turned the corner, and you know she looks like a different player. She's even though she's still a bit emotional, she's striking the ball a lot better, but she's using her speed to her advantage better than I've ever seen her do before. And I've always scouted her the same. She's very explosive. She's very athletic. She loves to play coming forward. She plays her best tennis inside the baseline. And the reasoning was when I saw Potapova take on Marta last time, Potapova kept Marta behind the baseline. There's nothing she could do about it. And you would kind of think that was what was going to happen yesterday. But Marta controlled the court. That's right. She was a court bully. She was a baseline bully. And then Potapova cannot play coming forward. This is going to be an interesting matchup because Iga's net game is just not good. I would give Marta the edge when it comes to the net game. And this is the type of matchup here where Iga's Iga, right? She's one of the best on tour. We all know that. Future Hall of Famer. She's solid, right? But the problem with Iga is I don't like her numerology. And I can't pinpoint it, but I don't think Iga's going to win this tournament, right? Just based on the numbers I see, and again, I can't pinpoint it. She might win the tournament. She should win the tournament, right? She should beat the remaining players. You know, she's turned the tide against Sakkari. There was a time where Sakkari used to dominate Iga. Coco is struggling on her serve. If Coco was serving better, I would say Coco would beat Iga and turn the tide there. But Coco's got a tough matchup. We'll talk about that later. And she should beat Marta, right? So essentially, Iga should win the tournament. But the problem is I don't like her numerology, and I can't pinpoint it, but I don't think Iga's going to win the tournament. So we got to take a look at potential players that could beat her. And you have to start with the person in front of her. It's Marta Kostyuk. Now, this is a matchup here where Iga owns the head-to-head. They played once at the French Open in 21. That was a year Iga was coming back from defending her title from the COVID nonsense. And she beat Kenin that October, and then it rolled around, that what June, and she beat Marta, and I don't know what round it was. Was it? I think it was around a 16. She beat Marta, and Marta put up a good fight. So Marta won some service games. She won 7 service games, and it was a really good match. And Iga would head into the quarterfinal where Sakari took her out. So, Sakari has beat Iga before, and she used to dominate that matchup until Iga just got a little bit better. Now, the matchup here, Marta is much more explosive than Iga. I think she can match her power. And if she rushes Iga, Iga's going to have a long day. Now, last time out against Caroline, we saw Caroline just get balls back. And I don't think Iga has necessarily looked good in this tournament. So if Marta plays how she's been playing, we could be in for a shocker. Last time against Caroline, Iga, she had 2 aces, 0 double faults, but she struggled to get her first serves in play, only 59%. She did win 63% of the first serves and 73% of the second serve. Caroline had one opportunity to break Iga. She took advantage of it. And the problem is, Iga didn't serve well last time. And if she doesn't serve well here, she can't afford to give Marta free points, considering Marta's playing with a all-time high in terms of confidence. Marta has nothing to lose here, so she should be able to play her game. And last time out against Potapova, Marta, she didn't serve well. She's going to have to fix that. Only 57% of her first serves in play. She lost under 60% of them. She made it up on the second serve, winning 75% of those. A ton of break points, though. 10 break points. How do I think this match is going to play? I think Marta's going to do what she does. I think she's going to try to bring Iga forward. She's going to play explosive. And if she has her way, then she's gonna win service games, and she's going to hold. If Iga slips up with double faults, struggling to get her first serves in play, then Iga could find herself down a set. And that's going to be the pick today. We're going to go aggressive. We're going to go old school, good energy style, where we're giving you these aggressive underdog locks that win, right? We got conservative, but again, the picks win either way. But we got a bit conservative, and we're going to get aggressive tonight. And if you don't want to be aggressive, you might want to sit this one out. Again, this is not a lock. This is not a lock at all. This is just going to be for fun here. But we're going to take Marta to win at least one set. That's plus 200. So if Iga's going to win this match, she's going to have to do it in 3. That's the pick. We're going to take Marta to win a set. And if Marta wins a set, she's going to put herself in position to win the match. But she's got to keep her discipline. She's got to stay emotionally balanced. She cannot force herself out of this match by losing her cool. She's got to play aggressive, strong. She's got to act like she belongs here. And she has to play with that confidence that she's been playing with the last couple months. Let's say the last 3 months. She's been playing well all year. Marta Kostyuk to win at least one set versus Iga Swiatek plus 200. That's the pick. Can Iga win the match? Well, I mean, she should, right? But I don't know if Iga's going to win this tournament, guys. Iga's amazing. She is amazing, but I don't know if she's going to win this tournament. We're going to take Marta to win at least a set plus 200. That's the pick, guys. Enjoy. We'll be back. Coco Sakari coming up.